Well,
All right.
folks, this time in history, in Nebraska history, this was not a good moment, if you would. I guess it depends how you look at it. But again, it was yet again, transition for change for Nebraska. Let's play this clip if we could, Nick, please.
Now, it isn't just a matter of wins and losses. It's how you do it. If you're competitive and maybe you go 6-6 and you lose 2 or 3 more by a field goal or a turnover. But if you get blown out 2 or 3 times, that's a little different. And so I said, those are the things I can't predict at that point. And so I tried to make sure they were completely in the loop, knew what I was thinking. And it isn't all about winning and losing. Believe me, I understand that. But if you lose a fairly large number of games by a significant margin, and you have reasonably good players, which I think we have, then that means there may be some systemic issues, some underlying issues, nothing major, nothing, nothing that's of any significant nature in terms of people not treating people right. I think the players were generally treated well. I don't think the coaches were incompetent. I think they know what they're doing, but there was something missing, evidently, concern. So anyway, this morning I met with the coaches. I met with Coach Callahan first and told him his contract was not being renewed. And I just finished interviewing and talking to every of the assistants. We spent about 10 minutes together, each one of them. I reviewed their contract, and each assistant is currently guaranteed a salary through a year from January, next 13 months, if they remain employed here.
All right. First off, I'm going to just say that it was a very happy day for me that day. I'm sorry.
I was too. Bye, Bill.
Gotta go. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it was a sad day for me. I was highly excited. I was ready for that regime to hit the bricks.
There it is.
Nick, you were 6 when that press conference took place.
I was 6.
6 years old.
What do you remember about that day?
I remember that day.
I was in kindergarten, Raph.
We had PPP Jello.
Look at little Nicholas eating snacks. Who's a cute little Nicky?
I've said this on the air. The first game I remember is the 2007 Nebraska USC game at home.
Oh,
that's the first game that I truly remember watching. And so a little bit of Bill Callahan. I remember a little bit of it.
As we segue out of that, I was relieved.
Me too.
I was relieved.
For Bill, I was ready for Bo Pelini to make his return to Nebraska.
In fact, I think the people watching LSU playing that conference SEC championship game was it SEC champ. Yeah, it was SEC championship. There was a lot of Nebraska fans. Tuned into that game, man.
It reminds me of another conference championship Husker fans were tuned
into.
Yeah,
right.
2018
Central Florida action.
Boy. Yeah.
And then before we said it,
man, this is gonna look so cool in Nebraska next year. This is gonna look so cool.
We're winning it all.
I can't wait to score 50 points a game.
Before we send it to break, also, we have a birthday today of one of the greatest names in NBA basketball history. World B. Free.
World B. Free.
I mean, is that not the best basketball name ever?
And had one of the smoothest strokes ever, man. That dude would let the ball fly and be like, nut but net. Happy birthday to World B. Free. We got some more coming up when we come back. We're going to pay some bills.